Well, I'm going to try this with the GoPro. I'm going to go and take a walk. And the big guy, unfortunately, Paulo, has got a hip problem, and he's not going to be able to go. And he's going to be mad at me. And I know, your hip's hurting you. Caesar, you got to stay inside. No, you got to stay inside. Oh, no. Come on, kitty, move back. Move back. No, you stay here. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about something that I wish I'd have done when I was 25 or 30 years old. Did you know if you invest 15% of your income, your gross income, into, say, a retirement account, even just the S&P 500 or something simple, you can keep it very simple. I use Fidelity, by the way, not sponsored. But any of those top name accounts, just start today and invest 15% of that income every month. You can even set it up as auto pay, set it and forget it, keep it simple kind of thing. And that strategy of building wealth, that when you get my age, I'm in my upper 50s or even 60, and you go to retire, you don't have to rely on necessarily things like Social Security because, if you're 25, 30, it's probably not going to be there. I don't know how much longer it's going to be before it's gone anyway. But by taking this approach, investing, the projections over, say, 30 years growth will bring you from that zero to $1 million mark by the time you're ready to retire. And of course, you're going to invest more, but even if you just start at the 15%, that's all it takes. It's just like an auto pay. It'll just automatically put it in the account once you set it up and just let it run. And before you know it, trust me, you're going to be in your upper 50s or 60s and look back. And if you start it today, you're going to say, wow. And, you're going to have $1 million or more sitting in that account. Just for giving you an example, by taking that 15% of growth income, first choose the right account. If your employer has a 401k or a match, definitely do that first. After that, if you can open a Roth account, because that money going in as part of that percentage, you can only invest a certain amount. I think it's $7,000 per year right now. So you're probably not going to hit the 15% target. But that money, when you go to draw it out, is not taxed. So that's even a more advantage there. It's tax-free growth. So you open that investment account, like I was saying. You can diversify, once you learn how to do that. But if you don't know a lot about investing, even if you just put it in the S&P 500 or a mutual fund, a retirement mutual fund, something that's going to average 7 to 12% over its life. That's what we're looking at here. And then just do your auto contributions like we were talking, and then it'll automatically adjust, regularly, your investments and performances will adjust strategies if you want in the future, but you don't even have to do that. Just let it grow. After 30 years, if you calculate that out, even if you had an annual income, let's say of $60,000 per year, and you invested 15%, that's $9,000 a year that you're going to invest, right? You also get a little tax deduction depending on what state you're in for investing in your retirement. Even if it's a low 7% rate of return over 30 years, if you do the math on that, it's almost, it's $850,000 and $140 some dollars, something like that. 7% would be very low. On average, most, even the S&P 500, things like that, are going to get 10% or so on average. It's going to go up and down, so just let it ride. Kind of like gambling, playing 21, right? On the blackjack table. But you do that. 30 years, you're going to look back, you have $1 million sitting in an account that you can retire on, maybe more, because it's going to go up and down a little bit. But just start today. I would love for even just a few of you to look back, and because you listened to my video and you did that, and when you retire, just say, hey, Trek Talkers, I watched a video and I did this, and look, I've got $1 million plus or maybe 2 million, 3 million, and sitting in retirement. And just want the best for you. I wish I'd have done it. I hope you do. Thanks.